Hi guys, welcome to another video. My name is Daria, I'm 27 years old and this is POA-LIFE, which means Process of Adventure Life. Yes, and with that said, welcome. I really hope that you do well. And to the children who still watch my videos and try to improve their English skills, I am so proud of you. Honestly, you do understand what I say? That is so nice. You know how happy that makes me? Because it shows that you are interested in self-development. You are interested in finding solutions. And for that, you still watch my videos in English and try to understand what I say. And you do understand what I say. Thumbs up for that. I'm really proud of you. Yeah, I am watching TV right now because I usually don't do that. I read books, but it's a very interesting documentation, and I'm having again a cup of tea. It's too late to eat sweets. That's why I'm just having a cup of tea. And yeah, the atmosphere was so nice that I said, you know what, I should do another video. It is long. It is the last video is it is warte mal. Sorry, it is long ago. Even I have to improve my English skills. I usually speak German because I live in Germany, but I will continue this channel in English so that I can reach out to my family members and friends who live in different countries. Pour mes amis à la France, for my, oh yeah, that's English. Yeah, doesn't matter. For people, for important people. So yeah, and also to help more people on this earth, because, you know, in the past weeks, months, I just experienced so much, and I watch myself becoming the person I always wanted to be. And that is so nice. It is so heart melting for me because I experienced so many bad things. I saw so many bad things. Sorry, in life, that I just said, if I don't use my experiences, because if I don't use them, I don't know what the sense of my life should be. And, you know, I don't want to give it a value. I don't want to say if it's a good idea to continue life with this kind of thoughts, these thinking thoughts. But I don't really care because, you know, if you feel that what you do is right because it makes you happy and you don't hurt yourself or other people, then keep going. That is so important because I believe in reincarnation. Yes, it might sound for some of you like crazy, but it isn't crazy. If you would just close your eyes, how do you know that you have hands and feet still? It is because you feel the energy, the vibration, right? So everything is energy. And after, for example, my dad passed away, I saw his corpse in his, when he laid in his bed, in the bed. I just thought, this is not my father. Like, this is the corpse he used as an instrument to do what he has to do on this earth. But his, like, I just felt it. It's not him. He is now energy, and energy cannot come from nothing and go into nothing, you know? And that's why everything is energy. And I am so overwhelmed because in the past weeks and months I tried some things out and it really works. When you find your inner peace, this is the motto for this year. My motto is to always stay by myself, always stay by myself. And with that motto, I always try to, I don't care who say or does anything to me. I always try to have that self-reflection when there is a feeling that comes up, to ask myself, where does that feeling come from? And when did what kind of feeling is that? Where do I feel it? In which area of my body? And when did I experience that feeling once in my life? And that is really interesting because there are so many things that come up, and then you have the opportunity to give your inner child the chance to listen to it, to her or him, because maybe your parents didn't listen when you were young, so now you can do that. And it is really interesting because when you feel that love and you always stay by yourself, you are independent from other people. You are independent from other people's emotions and actions. And you are also at that moment you have that before picture function. You are a role model because people would look at you and say, how can you stay that calm? How can you control your emotions? Yes, we are emotional, but we want to begin to discipline our emotions. And that is important so that we can always stay focused, because when you are emotional, I once explained that in the video, you overcross the percentage, the 70% of the emotional scale. This is a metaphor where you act impulsive. Your inner child starts to scream, you scream. Your inner child, you scream, you throw maybe something at somebody, you say something you don't usually do. And after that, you would regret your behavior. You would regret the things you said and did. And that is when you become really emotional. So you have this, in German we say Tunnelblick. You just, yeah, sorry. Alexa, was heißt Tunnelblick auf Englisch?
Tunnelblick auf Englisch heißt Tunnelblick.
Tunnelblick, wow. That's, okay, egal. Das ist wie wenn kleine Kinder sagen, ja, was heißt denn Schere? Ja, Share. Share, da machen die immer nur so ein dran. Okay, sorry for that. And when you want to achieve something, it is important to recognize your environment, to see the little details. And I will just give you an example, because what I say is one thing, what you understand is another, right? Yes. So I will try my best to explain it in a good way to you. When you sit in class, for example, and you get bullied, people would do crazy stuff to you. It can be really hard for you to focus because you then have the Tunnelblick. You want to survive because we are animal herds, and when we get bullied, we have existence anxieties. And therefore, we cannot listen to what the teacher says. We cannot concentrate ourselves on the exercises. And then you just have the tunnel blick. I don't know if that was right, tunnel blick. Correct me if I say something wrong. You might laugh right now at me. Prost. Okay. Yeah, and that's why it is so important to always stay by yourself. and to not have the tunnel blick, and to always ask yourself, when a person does something to you and you get angry or you get sad, you want to cry, it is totally fine. It is totally fine. Be thankful for that. Be grateful and thankful for that message. Your body is talking to you. Your inner child is talking to you. And just try to take a moment, close your eyes, and ask yourself where you feel that emotion. Where is it? Where is the location? And what kind of emotion is that? There are so many emotions we can feel. Once when I was in therapy, when my therapist explained to me that that emotion that I felt wasn't sadness. I was angry. He said, this is not being sad. You are angry when you feel this and that. And that was really interesting. So sometimes we might interpret our feelings wrong. Yeah. So, and then also ask yourself, are there also other emotions I feel? And then you can ask yourself, when was the first time I felt that feeling? Where was it? And sometimes within seconds, there is a picture that comes up in your conscious mind because you took time, you took time for your body. You said, all right, I'm going to listen. Each day when you wake up, look in the mirror and say, what can I do to make you happy? Just say that to yourself, because it opens up your mind for listening more to your body and to recognize everything that can make you happy. But when you say no, life is too bad and dangerous and stuff like that, there are some people out there who don't even have a self-reflection. That is so sad, because if you don't have a self-reflection, you cannot change anything, right? So it is important that you have a self-reflection. And when you have that and you train your subconscious mind with your conscious mind, you want to recognize more things in life, to become happier, to feel peace in your heart, then your subconscious mind will say, all right, we will start. That's really true. It works. And believe in it. Belief is so powerful. If you don't believe in what you do, nothing is going to work out. If I believe that when I drink 1 cup every evening, 1 cup of tea, that then I would become prettier. Believe me, I would become prettier. Because I would, not because my face will change, it is because my aura, in German we say, the energy, the vibrations of my cells would spread an energy that makes me look just better. You know what I mean? I really hope that you do understand what I say. And yes, so do that, and believe me, time by time, it's a process. It's an adventure, because sometimes you will have up and downs. And life can be like this, but life can also be like this, and life can be also like this, with tiny up and downs. My life 7 years ago was like beep, boom, beep, boom, beep, boom. And now it is like this. It is so nice. It is really so nice. I'm very happy and proud of myself. And, after my dad passed away, I stopped my project in school because I didn't have the energy to continue. But then I said, everyone hangs up on social media. I will try my best and do it in my way, in my speed, to share my knowledge with people. And if I die one day, like this video, you can watch till the end, forever. And that is so nice. And that's why I just want to share. I want to share because I know that there are people out there who will feel better after this video. And you know what? It is not only me, it is also you. You are a role model. You have a before picture function. You might not recognize it, because people don't come to you and say, "Oh, I saw you last week and now I do the same things as you because I really like that." People usually don't do that. So they copy your behavior or something else without telling you. And that's why you have to take care of what you do and what you say, because people will copy your behavior without telling you. You are a role model. And share your story. If you have a story and you overcame bad situations, then just share it, because it will help other people. You will be the reason why other people feel better, and that feeling will come back to you again. And that is why we are all here, our souls. So if I can do that, so can you. That's it with POA-LIFE. It's your life, your decision, in your own speed. See you soon. See you next time. Bye.